Hi guys, in this video we are going to see how to prepare a good presentation. Without any delay, we'll directly skip into the topic. Introduction. Giving a presentation may sound easy, but believe me, it's not so. Then whether giving a presentation is an inborn talent, the answer is no. We need to have in mind that the presentation skills can be acquired or developed by practice. We all knew the proverb known as practice makes the man perfect. This suits for all this topic too. Almost for all topics, practice will make you perfect, man, really. So, what are maybe the hard thing? If you practice it, you can do it well. Okay. Questions to be asked before accepting to present something before anyone. Who wants to who wants you to speak and which organization do they belong? What are their contact details? What is the plan? When and where does the event take place? How many speakers are involved? What sort of presentation is expected from you? Why you are asked to present? What kind of visual elements required and will the event be broadcasted? Check for the confirmation of the events too. So such kind of things must be asked before you are going to accept an presentation proposal from anyone. Understanding the audience is the first thing you need to do after accepting this one. First thing, try to understand your audience because without understanding their mindset and whom they are, there is no use in presenting the perfect presentation. Then have in a mind that how many people are involved. If there are many people, then you need to create something interesting so that you can grab the attention of all. Meanwhile, if you are asked to present for a small group, make them engage by giving some practical strikes. Moreover, don't take any kind of boring topics. If you are nervous, trying to take a deep breath and overcome it. Don't use any kind of or sounds while presenting for a small group. Don't pass the slides for the namesake and prepare each and every point you need to convey to the audience. Imagine yourself as an audience and then prepare it. It must be boring for you as an audience and presenter if you do so. So never skip the slide. So prepare effectively. So I have made a mistake in this PPT. So kindly apologize me. It must not be boring. I have mentioned that it must be boring. So it must not be boring for you as an audience and a presenter. So kindly pardon my mistake. Okay. Things to be noted. Don't stuff too much of content into your audience mind. Don't stick on to the same slide for the huge time. Present your presentation in a noise-free zone. Make your audience engaged. Use the time properly. Have some lively examples. Be clear in what you're going to present. Don't have blind content. Yes, because stuffing too much of content in your audience mind will make them feel tired. Second thing, sitting on a same slide will make them feel bored. Presenting the presentation in a noise-free zone is very important because if the audience have any kind of distraction, they will not listen to you. Make your audience engaged. Feel them to that. Give them a feel that you are taking something interesting and you are making them to understand something new. Use the time properly. Don't make a presentation for a very long time. Complete it within a short time. I mean a proper short time. Don't take it too short too. Be clear in what you are going to present. Without having the clarity in the concept, you cannot explain anything. Have in mind that what for you are preparing these slides and do you feel the change you expect after your presentation is over. Okay. Set your missions, objectives, and points. Once you have decided to give a presentation, have a clear objective for that because having clear objective will make you to stick in the sight of the topic and will take you off from rambling and being nervous. Meanwhile, be clear and crisp in objectives. Don't have some lengthy objectives. For example, if your objectives are too lengthy, you can just give it as a video presentation. For example, you can just take the videos related to the objectives and play it because explaining it a lengthy topic will surely make them bored. Define the purpose of your presentation from the following, whether it's for the purpose of education, entertainment, information, or advocate or motivate them or to inspire them. Define or categorize them under this topic and then take the presentation. From above, choose the area in which you are going to present and prepare it in a perfect way. Kindly have in mind that don't run the slides for a long time. Some other additional points to have a good presentation. Convey all your ideas in a proper time. Yes, being in proper time will make you to be prepare a perfect one and then convey it in a perfect time and then make them to understand the perfect time and it will also not ruin the time of your audience and yourself. Tell them what you need to tell, explain them the problem cause, also the solution for the problem. This will be a good idea. Use proper titles for the presentation. Have in mind the title must be relevant to the content. Don't have any kind of dirty topic for a good content. Make an audience engage, and they must also take them to the next slide. Even you can ask some questions to make them feel engaged. Yes, asking questions will also make them feel engaged. Just ask them some questions which are a little bit related to the topic. Sorry, more related to topic, little bit out of topic also, so that they will feel engaged. Okay, creating a theme. Only about 10% of the content which you take will stay in the mind of your audience. In order to make it more, you need to create a strong theme in which the topic you prepare. This is very simple. Make the content memorable, keep your ideas easy and clear, surf via your content alone, make the audience to listen via the content. Your everything lies in your content and your preparation. Once you have content is good and your preparation is good, automatically the viewers will listen to you. Perfect introduction. We all knew that the first impression is the best impression. So when our introduction is a good, automatically the audience will get engaged. So while introducing, we have several ways to impress the audience by asking easy and simple questions you can introduce. By making humor, this will surely work out. Because for if you are having good humor sense, automatically they will listen to you. So try to be humorous by here by listening to some other audios and videos and try to convey it in your own style. Also, a known reference. For example, if they know something and if you are explaining in such a way that they will create some impression to listen to you. Drama or quotation also is another alternative way. Then organize the presentation in a perfect order. Have a mind map about your presentation and then prepare. Check at least twice whether all slides are organized or not before presentation. Have proper content. Give a clear picture about the content to the audience. Make them to understand the concept or purpose of your presentation. Have a proper flow in your content. Moreover, have a clear flow over your slides too. If you don't make the audience to listen, then the entire presentation is useless. Stick to the topic, plus being crisp, be clear, be attractive will give you a good result. Impact of. Okay. We must impact of words. So I have just given just a gap because impact of dash you need to understand. Okay, here we are going to discuss about the impact of words. Yes, if you miss a word, automatically you feel that something is missing. In order to convey that, I have just left the topic here, impact of words. Okay, so the word is missing. I have wantedly given that. I'm explaining it again because missing a word will give you an collapsive presentation. Okay, it will give a clumsy idea to them. For example, impact of nothing is in here, so you cannot imagine anything. Impact of what is going, he's going, what I'm going to speak. Okay, so in order to show the impact of words, I have just left the word. We must be keen while using the words, both while giving and preparing for the presentation. Using an unfamiliar words will make the audience feel clumsy. Moreover, have clear idea about where to use the punctuation marks perfectly. You can use both uppercase and lowercase as per the requirement. Use bullet points and charts so that the viewers will easily understand the concept. Also use proper images which will be useful in conveying the ideas clearly. Don't read the slides, instead of fast understand that concept and then prepare the slides. Have an easy surf while explaining. As a whole, use the PowerPoint in a proper way. Okay, rehearsal. Apart from all, rehearsing will give you a good confidence that you are preparing something good and you have prepared good and you are going to explain in a good way. Do rehearsals at least 3 to 5 times before you present in front of the people. First, sit down in a noise free zone and then read the contents. Also, prepare some questions while you are preparing the content. Then, read it again louder and practice it in front of mirror. Now, in this high tech world, we can even record our rehearsals and watch it back again. Correct the mistakes you can do and then practice it again and again. As I said before, prepare some questions and answers. While taking the presentation, just ask some questions to the audience and allow them to answer to some questions and clear it, the doubts. By doing so, they will feel engaged. Preparing questions will also make them engaged, and asking them in a perfect way and giving them a perfect answer will surely make them engaged. Sorry, guys. Time management. Time management is also an important factor to be considered because whatever may be the topic, if it is explained for a huge time, that it will surely be boring experience for the audience. We must give an impressive content in a proper time. Yes, whatever may be the topic. In order to do so, first keep a timer and practice it, and then fix the time, how much time you are going to take the presentation, and then rehearse it. Again and again and again, rehearse it, and try to manage the time. If the content is too long, try to cut short it, and make it within the time. If the content is too low, expand it. Okay, anxiety. This is also one of the most important thing that we feel while taking a presentation. Anxiety is one common problem while presenting the presentation. This will entirely spoil a good presentation. This can work on by practice. Yes, of course. Believe in you and practice whatever the topic you have prepared. Practice it again and again and again, again and again. Sorry, practice it again and again so that you could be clear in your concept and you will not have such kind of anxiety in your life while taking the presentation. Sorry, guys. Apart from all, we can use the case studies and use videos to explain. Then we can also pass the slide and explain it clearly. Also, we can show the pointer and then explain the points. For example, I will show you. For example, I can say that we can also pause the slide and then explain it clearly. Such a way you can just show the pointer and then explain. Then we can use real life stories also while explaining. We must also check the content which are going to display because we must not give you any kind of false information. Because taking it from Google, copying it into a slide is an easy way. So don't do that. Prepare the slide and then just give presentation. Okay, guys, we have come to the end. Preparing a good presentation will require practice, will require good content, will require good usage of words, will require good kind of rehearsal. Time management is also most important factor. So all this combination in a perfect way will give make you to give a perfect presentation. Thank you, guys.